Perup, are you getting tired of being capped on your internet? Well, not anymore. Wave Direct has no data caps, and with great local customer service, why go anywhere else? 30-day trials are available. Call 775-253-3887.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Tonight on News 46, rescue crews respond to several accidents. A local girl is on her way to the championships. Meet a candidate for Nye County Commissioner. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Jason Koblenz. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Friday, June 6, 2014. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. 70 years ago today, the Allied forces landed in Normandy and began the push that led to the defeat of the Nazi regime in Germany. Today, D-Day in France, world leaders honored the brave men who stormed Normandy's shores and paid tribute to the 150,000 Allied troops who risked and lost their lives in the D-Day landings in Nazi-occupied France. A man armed with explosives and an assault rifle might have entered a North Georgia courthouse today if not for a deputy who was wounded in the shootout with a gunman. Authorities killed Dennis Marks outside the courthouse. The gunman planned to wreak more havoc once inside the building. Authorities say Marks's intention was to get in the front door and take hostages. Several accidents occurred around town today. Early this afternoon, 3 vehicles collided at Irene Street and Blagg Road.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall & Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall & Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
A 3-vehicle accident occurred this afternoon on Irene Street and Blagg. All vehicles were still in the roadway when Nye County Sheriff's deputies and Pahrump Valley Farm Rescue arrived on scene. One female, who was apparently reported pregnant, was checked out inside the ambulance, as well as a small child. They declined to be transported at the time of the accident. No one else in any of the other vehicles reported any injuries as a result of this accident at the time. The cause of the accident appears to be failure to yield the right-of-way. Nye County Sheriff's deputies are investigating. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Well, the intersection of Calvada Boulevard and Dandelion Street was blocked temporarily this morning because of a 2-vehicle accident. A 2-vehicle accident occurred this morning on Calvada and Dandelion Streets. Rescue crews arrived on scene to find one female who was suffering from an impact to the front of her head, apparently from hitting the windshield or steering wheel as a result of this accident. The pickup truck received major damage to its front axle and tire area. The sedan only received minor damage as a result of this accident. Nye County Sheriff's deputies blocked traffic while rescue crews attended to the victim of the accident, who was transported to Desert View Hospital with minor injuries. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Early voting for Nevada's primary election is ending. Early voting began May 24th and ends tonight at 6 p.m. The primary election will be held on Tuesday at your local polling places. Secretary of State Ross Miller predicts statewide turnout of 15 to 20% for the primary. And as we head into our first break, here's Jeff Simmons at the Pahrump Nugget.
Hi everybody, I'm Jeff Simmons, the bingo director here at the Nugget. Start off with our stage bar this weekend. We got Drew Baker Band. Good music, coming down and check them out. Then our casino drawings every Friday and Saturday from 7 to 8:30. We'll have one lucky winner will receive every half hour up to $1,000 in cash. Then at 9 p.m. they'll one lucky person will win a 60-inch plasma LG TV. And then Father's Day, we have specials in all of our restaurants. The buffet has specials. Steakhouse has some wonderful specials. So Father's Day, come on down to the Nugget. We got a lot of great food to be had. And then bingo, every Thursday night in the month of June, at the 1 and 7, we have balls on the wall. They feature, we got 30 balls painted on our wall. If you bingo on one of those numbers, there's 30 of them. You can receive double pay. And that's every Saturday at 1 and 7. And then, let's see, we'll go with Go Town. They got their paper-only sessions every day at 11 a.m., and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 and 1 p.m. So, lots of things going on at all of our properties. I'd like to see you there Friday, Saturday nights. They all have our drawings and specials. Look forward to seeing you here. Bye.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Integrity Taxi. Reliable, safe, and fun. Call Integrity Taxi at 751-1111.
Welcome back. Vandals caused considerable damage overnight at a state office building on Sahara Avenue in Las Vegas. They smashed through a window sometime last night to gain entry, rummaged through every office, and kicked in about every locked door. There was broken glass, broken appliances, and file cabinets emptied and strewn about on all 3 floors. There are 4 state departments housed in the Bradley building: the Real Estate Division, the Division of Insurance, the Employee and Management Relations Board, and the Manufactured Housing Division. The State Capitol Police Department is processing this as a crime scene. There was no video surveillance in the building. It's unknown at this time how much, if any, of the public's personal information may have been compromised. Cheyenne Romans is on her way to Iowa to compete and represent our community.
I won breakaway, junior girls breakaway, and junior girls goat tie in 4th place. So I didn't completely win it, but I got 4th place.
Which was rodeo?
Yes, ma'am.
What is breakaway?
It's a roping event off your horse, and you get a little string, you tie it onto your horn with your rope, and when you rope it, you stop your horse, and it breaks off, and that's when the time stops. And the time starts when you nod in the box.
What's the goat?
Goat tying is you got a goat at the end of the arena staked down with a 10-foot rope, and you got someone holding it, someone timing it, and a student event director. And you go down with goats with a pigeon string, and you have it in your mouth and then behind your belt loop. You go down there and you get off however you like, whatever speed, and you run to the goat, and you flip it. You grab its 2 back legs and the right front leg, and you tie them together. I forgot what the tie is called, but it's just one wrap, and then you finish it, and then when you put your hands up, that's when the time starts.
How long have you been doing this?
2 years for junior high rodeo.
Yeah, you are in the junior high rodeo. Next year you're going to be going into the high school, but first off, you're going to be going to Iowa?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, what Iowa has?
Huge complex in Des Moines, where you've got 2 huge livestock pavilions where you do 2 arenas at the same time, and you've got different AC cooled pens for your horses because the humidity is going to be so bad. So you got all that, and it's going to be really fun. It's a huge arena.
You have your horse here. We're at McCullough Arena. Tell me about your horse.
Her name's Coco. She's 20 years old, I think, and she is an Appaloosa dun buckskin. She's tall, she's fast, she loves her job, and she's great at it.
So she's going to be going to Iowa with you, which is not only the United States competing, but a couple other countries too as well?
Yes, Australia and Canada.
And so you've won out of 4 here in the state of Nevada. What's the belt buckles that we're looking at right here?
They're for the all-around placing for nationals. I didn't know I got a buckle, but I get first place gets, I think they all get a buckle. 4th place does, all the way down. And I got 4th, so, and I'll be able to go to Des Moines with a couple of my friends that made it with me, so it'd be cool.
Well, good luck to Cheyenne and her family. Her brother also competes in the high school rodeo out here. And there will be a fundraiser car wash for Cheyenne this Saturday, that's tomorrow, beginning at 8 a.m. at Floyd's Construction across from the Saddle West on Highway 160. The family is attempting to raise at least $2,000 for the trip to Iowa, and they're looking for sponsors as well. Gary Bergman is campaigning for Nye County Commissioner in District 4.
I'm getting some support. We're getting out flyers right now. We've got a bunch of free newspapers, and we're putting flyers in and passing them out right now to get a little publicity.
What do you hear most about your campaign?
They're ready for a change. So
Is that what prompted you to run?
Yes, the change, and I've always wanted to be involved. I'm tired of seeing people not do their job, just like in construction. I hated coming behind another contractor that did a terrible job in fixing it.
Let's talk a little bit about your background. What's your background as far as professional career? 44
years in the Steam Fitters Union. During those years, I was also a mechanical contractor out of the state of Oklahoma, but I also did projects in Southern California for General Dynamics and Hughes Aircraft. And I worked in over 30 states around the country. We did that for 10 years, full-time RVing, and I've lived in the Midwest. Then after that, we did tried a little experiment in bicycle motocross because my son was into that, so we ended up buying one of our sponsors, and my wife was also a clothing manufacturer. So we just did our own clothing line on that.
And so you've decided to try the political field this year, first time?
Yes, it is.
And so what do you hope to change, or what do you hope to do if you're elected to the seat of Nye County Commissioner?
Well, it all based upon what the people of this county want, because once I win, I'm an employee of them, so they get to have the final say of what's going to go on around here, not me. I just represent them.
How can people find out more about your campaign? Do you have a website or phone number?
No, I have a phone number. You can reach me at 775-513-8020, or look me up on my Facebook, or even email me at eagle, EAGLE, GWY
J-Mar Customs held their annual diaper run this past weekend.
First Choice Pregnancy Center exists to help women and men, families in Nye County, when they're faced with unplanned pregnancy, to have the resources they need, life-affirming resources.
How much does this biker run help you guys with First Choice?
Oh, immensely. They provide, not only do we raise the actual physical diapers that we have a practical help, but also they raise funds to help us in our daily work at the center.
Okay, J-Mar Customs is a custom motorcycle shop here at Pahrump, and we've been here for 10 years. And every year we have this motorcycle event that benefits the First Choice Pregnancy Center. And it's just a chance for motorcycle riders to get out of Vegas and the traffic and come up here, and the local riders here to go out and spend a whole day riding. And there's going to be a barbecue and a live band at Lakeside Resort on Homestead at the end of the event. So,
what is the diaper run? What is the diaper run? What happens with the bikers? What are they doing here?
Okay, well, they come out here basically to show support, and because bikers are notorious for having a bad reputation, and any chance they get to show the other side of it, where for all the local charities everywhere, they're really involved in all of that. So this is just good PR for us.
So they drop off diapers and wipes here at J-Mar Customs?
Yeah, and then after we drop off all the stuff here, they're serving breakfast as well. And then they leave here, and we have a run, it's a poker run, and we have 5 stops. And at each stop, you get a poker hand, and the one that wins at the end gets the pot of money.
How many diapers and wipes did you guys get last year? Do you remember?
Holy cow, it must have been 1,000 or more. And this year, it looks like it's going to be quite a bit bigger this year than it was last year.
Do you know how many entrants you have so far?
I would probably guesstimate around 250 so far. We've got another hour to go.
If people would like to get involved in this next year or find out more about the diaper run or J-Mar Customs, how can they do that?
They could get a hold of us here at J-Mar Customs. We're right on Highway 160. And they can call us at 751-2266.
And here's Sharon DeLesio with this week's Save a Pet. Save a Pet, proudly brought to you by Draft Picks, located on Highway 160 and Postal Road.
Hi, my name is Sharon DeLesio. I'm out here at Tails End Shelter at Surrey and Kitty Hawk behind the county court building. This is Patches of Mail. He's neutered, he's 10 months old, he's pit and Dalmatian mix. He would only be $40 because he is neutered, and that would include his first year's license and his rabies shot. So please give us a call at 751-7020 and come out and see us. We have so many animals that need homes.
Save a Pet, proudly brought to you by Draft Picks, located on Highway 160 and Postal Road. The closure of a spring-fed soaking pool and the area around it at the Ash Springs Recreation Site will continue for 2 years. The temporary 2-year closure of the area along U.S. Highway 93 in Lincoln County is necessary because of extensive modification of the man-made pool by public users has made it unsafe and is degrading habitat for endangered species. We'll be back with more after this break.
I'm Norma Jean with Realty Executives in Action. Do you have any real estate plans for 2014? Why not put your plans in the hands of an executive? It costs no more to have the very best. Put our experience to work for you.
Today's news is brought to you in part by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Tomorrow night is the annual Miss Senior Golden Years USA pageant. We introduce you to contestant number 6, Phyllis Steele.
My name is Phyllis Steele, and I am a contestant in this year's Miss Senior Golden Years USA. And I hope you will all join us next week on June 7th at 7 p.m. at Settle West for our pageant. We worked very hard, and we have a beautiful show for you to see. My community contribution is to work with Rotary, helping the children at the Christmas time, and also as a musician, we entertain our seniors and bring their lives a little brighter. Thank you.
And Sandy Stell is our final contestant for the title of Miss Senior Golden Years USA.
My name is Sandy Stell. I'm involved with the Miss Senior Golden Years pageant this year, which will be held at Saddle West on June 7th at 7 p.m. I've lived in Pahrump for 6 years, and I've enjoyed dancing with the Nevada Silver Tappers and the Sun Country Cloggers. My hobbies include playing the piano, and I take in dogs that need a home. Hope to see everybody there on Saturday, June 7th. Thank you.
Congratulations and good luck to all the contestants. We'll see you down there tomorrow night at the Saddle West. Noah Began reports in today's Angie's List about home warranties. Are they worth it?
Home warranties can provide you with peace of mind, but they can also be a headache if you don't do your homework. In today's Angie's List report, what home buyers need to know about the cost-benefit divide.
For 10 years in a row, home warranty companies have been the worst graded category on Angie's List. A home warranty typically covers the major systems and appliances in a home for 1 year after the sale. It's often included with the purchase of a home, but many homeowners don't fully examine the documents at closing, filing them away until they need repair help.
They're surprised when they have a problem and try to use their home warranty to find out that it doesn't work as they expected it to, or the item they have a problem with isn't covered. Also, we see concerns over the quality of the technicians that are being sent out to do the repairs, and also the fact that the consumer is giving up their decision as to whether they should repair or replace the item.
Lindsay Omer received a home warranty when she bought her house, and she says it came in handy when the heat went out over the winter.
We just hopped on the website and filed a claim really fast, and within a few hours we had somebody out here taking care of it for us.
Angela says the key to a good experience is to understand what is and isn't covered.
Be sure that you take the time to read through the contract so you understand exactly how it works, because there's nothing more frustrating than when something breaks and then you have to go read the document. You want to be prepared ahead of time.
Angela says expect to pay between $250 and $450 per year for a home warranty. The fee per incident ranges from $50 to $75. They also recommend knowing the age of your appliances to determine whether or not a home warranty is a good deal. You may find that you have new appliances that are already covered under the manufacturer's warranty. I'm Noah Began for News 46.
Thanks so much, Noah. Here's today's First Business Brief.
This is the first business brief for Friday, June 6th. I'm Angela Miles. After the close on Friday, bite-sized slices of apple will be available. Apple shares closed last at $647. Based on Wednesday's closing prices, stock will be split 7 ways and likely valued around $92 in Apple's attempt to entice investors. The number of homeowners who are underwater with their mortgages is subsiding. The latest figures show the amount of homes that are in negative territory is down nearly half since 2009. This past year, 3.5 million homes regain equity as home prices shot up. Another 1.2 million homes could regain positive equity within a year. And Americans are worth more than ever before. The Federal Reserve reports due to those new highs in the stock market and those rising home prices, household net worth hit a record $81.8 trillion in the first quarter. However, household debt rose 0.2%. That's the first business brief. I'm Angela Miles.
And Noah will be right back out here with your weather.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Friday, June 6th. Today we had sunny skies with a high of 100 degrees. Your average temperature on this time of year is 96 degrees. Winds are coming from the south-southwest today at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 12 miles per hour. The UV index today was 10, which is very high. Humidity was at 13%. Sunrise is at 5:27 this morning. And the record high in 2010 was 110 degrees. Tonight we'll have clear skies, great for graduation ceremonies and whatnot, with a low of 68 degrees. Your average temperature on this time of year is 72 degrees. Winds will be coming from the north-northwest at 3 miles per hour with gusts up to 8 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 21%. Sunset will be at 7:59 p.m. And the record low in 1993 was 48 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have sunny skies with a high of 102 degrees and a low of 71 degrees. Winds will be coming from the southwest at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 8 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 19%. Sunrise will be at 5:27 a.m. and the UV index will be 10, which is very high. For our 7-day forecast, we'll have a mostly sunny week. Your high temperatures will be ranging from the high 90s to the mid 100s, and your low temperatures will be ranging from the mid 60s to the mid 70s.
Thanks so much, Noah. There'll be a free women's self-defense class Saturday and Sunday. That's tomorrow and the next day at the Bob Roode Community Center from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. For more information and to register, you can call 727-7839. Once again, we'd like to congratulate all of this year's graduates throughout our community and beyond. For 2014, of course, we'll be down there tonight at Pahrump Valley High School once again recording their graduation. If you would like to order a copy of a DVD, you can call 727-9400. We'll be selling them out there in the audience too as well. And we want to give a special congratulations to our own Darby O'Donnell, who is graduating tonight and going on to film school. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Good night.